On February 21st, the Huffington Post ran an article by Ali Zoslev resurrecting one of the most discredited and counterfactual charges of the pro-abortion movement, that those who oppose abortion are somehow racist. Michelle Collin, an abortion escort at Jackson Women's Health Organization, told the Huffington Post that the mostly white sidewalk counselors who gather outside Mississippi's last abortion facility say some of the most disgusting, degrading, and racist comments to the facility's mostly black clientele. Collins said pro-life advocates will tell black women they are, quote, killing the dream, killing the next Barack Obama, the next Martin Luther King. But how's telling a black mother that her unborn child embodies the dream racist? If pro-lifers are racist, wouldn't they want black babies aborted so there would be fewer of them? To find out what racialists think, I consulted their words and writings on the subject of abortion. Greg Johnson, no relation of mine, is editor of the white nationalist website countercurrents.com. He discussed his views on abortion during a 2012 interview about his essay on fascist medicine.
My attitude about abortion, to put it the most provocative way, is this. I think that some abortions should be illegal. I think other abortions should be mandatory. I think that abortion should exist. It should be legal. In some cases, I would say it should be mandatory. In cases of racial miscegenation, for one thing, I think that any miscegenated baby, I would encourage an abortion in that case. I wouldn't go so far as to make it mandatory, but yeah, hell yeah, I would make that mandatory. In cases where the child has severe birth defects and things like that, would be a burden on society, a burden on the parents and so forth. A lot of times what happens when parents have a child like this, it prevents them from having other children because the child simply is so dependent and oftentimes very expensive to take care of, and so it prevents them from going ahead and having other children who could be normal. So there's circumstances like that where I would strongly encourage abortion.
Johnson is perhaps the most outspoken, but he's not alone. Jared Taylor, the leader of a group that calls themselves race realists at the website American Renaissance, offered a proposal to shrink the mostly minority underclass in his 1992 book, Paved with Good Intentions. He wrote that public school students should get sex education, free contraceptives, and free abortions. People who think through a racial lens have no interest in saving minority babies. The pro-life movement seeks to save all babies, regardless of race, color, or ethnicity. We don't care if the baby we save will grow up to look like this, or this, or this, as long as it has a human strand of this. No, pro-lifers aren't racist. Isn't it time to retire this hateful canard and have a real discussion for once? I'm Ben Johnson.